Hi everyone, it's Sky. Welcome once again to Sky's Intuition for those who are coming back, and welcome if you're new. Let's get a reading for you. I guess that's how you do it. Divine Source, once again we come to you for your divine message. Thank you for your protection at all times. I have a string on my ring. Ha! That's funny. Divine Source, thank you. I don't know what I'm supposed to remember though, but anyway, thank you for your constant protection from my enemies and adversaries and those that wish me harm or send me negative energy or blockages in my progress. Divine, please console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you for your message for the collective. Let's see what's first card out, Divine. A ring. A string, a ring. Oh my gosh. That's funny. February. Somebody may have gotten engaged in February. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. Next card out is major piece of a puzzle. Next card out is IT department. Somebody that works in the IT department may may have gotten engaged in the month of February. Hmm. Cease and desist. Cease and desist in layman's terms means stop and do no longer proceed, and discontinue. Stop and discontinue. Go no further. Busted. So maybe a ring got busted. Lord, oh my. Oh my, oh my. Organized RICO crime. There you have it. In February. So I'm seeing something came to a head past February. You may not know about it. 11th house, hopes and dreams, friendships, originality, clubs, community, strengthening bonds, common interests and associations, who someone associates with. Maybe this association, RICO crime. RICO crime is more than one person. It's organized crime. It's a group, not a criminal. It's criminals. It's plural. When we are no longer able to change the situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl. IT department. This could be somebody who, the people they associate with, interestingly enough. DNA test. Cease and desist. Mm-mm. Stop and discontinue. Stop the press. Maury Povich is on the scene. We gotta have a DNA test. Eighth house of the zodiac. Shared resources, inheritance, taboo, death and rebirth, wills, legacies, and deep bonds. This could have to do with somebody's ancestry and or an inheritance, a trait, even. Lawyer wins the case. Abuse of authority. Lawyer wins the case over somebody abusing their authority. Maybe. Based on who they were associated with. Maybe. This is a DUI. Driving under the influence. Sixth house is the how you take care of yourself and all that, care, how you care, if you care, how you care. Tipping the scales. Did someone get busted here? I don't. That DNA test. No honor amongst thieves, I'm telling you. Lawyer wins the case. So maybe one thief is telling on the other. Malpractice, abuse of authority, and malpractice. Good Lord. DUI. June. Somebody may have gotten in a DUI in June or something significant in June. Pro bono. This is a lawyer. This lawyer wins the case. Possibly they're taking up your staff, maybe helping you at no charge ticket, DUI ticket, or somebody else from a DUI maybe getting free help. You know, it could happen. Thank you guys for watching my channel, watching my videos. I appreciate you. I really do so much. I appreciate your positive energy and that we're all looking for clarity. I mean, your intuition can be made just as strong as mine. We're always talking about exercising your own intuition. Let your conscience be your guide. Don't make this situation your circumstance or the circumstance your situation. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to me, it's up to you. Don't shoot the messenger. Somebody, loneliness. So he's gonna end up lonely. Now, let me clarify for you guys that don't know this. There is a difference between being alone and being lonely. Sometimes I just love my solitude so much. I don't want to be around the hustle and bustle of everybody and everything. But that's a difference. That's a choice to, like, I don't really want to be around crowds. I'm comfortable without being in the crowd, where other people like a lot of a large social life. I used to, but I've kind of now not too much anymore. Somebody's dreaming about a ring in February. Pride. February, something about pride, ego. Maybe they got engaged in February. Memory. Major piece of a puzzle is some memory, some pictures. This is daydreaming, though. Triumph, IT department. Somebody here in the IT department had a victory. Cease and desist. Somebody has this idea that maybe you don't deserve something. They want you to stop and not to continue with something. And somebody in an IT department had some victory in doing that in maybe in the past. Busted, nightmare. So somebody may have gotten busted and now they're having nightmares, organized crime, they're frightened. They're frightened because maybe they got caught. Okay, 11th house. What is this association about? Readiness. So some group, friendships, somebody here is ready for something. We are no longer able to change a situation. Maybe somebody wanted to be ready to join a club. All right, what are you? This is the tarot reader, fate. So it was fated that you walk away from this, that you undergo some kind of metamorphosis or change. DNA test. What is this DNA test about, Divine? For the collective. Stress. Somebody's stressing over a DNA test. Ooh, 8th house goal. The goal was your inheritance, some will, or a legacy. Lawyer wins the case. What is this lawyer winning the case about? About a trap. Trapping somebody here. I don't know who this lawyer is. Abuse of authority, but they were okay with abusing their authority to win this case. DUI. Death. So somebody may be passing away while driving while they're intoxicated or had passed away. Promise. Someone made someone a promise here that they would that they would take care of you or take care of someone. Basically, because maybe someone else passed, maybe this person passed away, that they may have been an alcoholic, I don't know, tipping the scale. So now they want to form an alliance possibly with you. Now that this person passed away, no honor amongst thieves. This person is stealing on the internet. They have no honor. You see, they were doing it back here with the IT department. That's how I put that together. Malpractice, indulgence. Somebody was doing it a lot. They were conning a lot of people. This could be a group introvert June. That's what I mean. Some people are very comfortable being left to their own devices. They don't need a lot of, oh, wow. This lawyer, oh my gosh, somebody's mad at this lawyer. Maybe it was your opposition's lawyer, and then they found out the truth. That could be that King of Swords energy. Oh, wow. Somebody was putting something in someone's food so they'd lose maybe a pet, or putting something in a pet's food because they wanted somebody to. Sounds so weird. They wanted to have a baby, so they wanted to get rid of the animal. Yeah. Are we showing any crime here? Abuse of authority, DUI. Let's get something from the crime deck. Man, this is a lot of RICO crime. Somebody's mad that is doing something for free. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're mad. Pro bono. This is usually a lawyer who is defending someone for free, which also goes back to this. What were we saying? Cease and desist. Something about January, right? Abuse of authority. Lawyer wins the case. Wow. Let's see. Daydream. Ring. This is an alarm. Somebody's being woken up by a ring. Some ringing, daydream. February, no, this is, yeah, February. Pride, change. Something changed here with something in the IT department here. Okay. Somebody became alerted to something here. Major piece of a puzzle. Memory. Digital evidence. They're looking for pictures. Digital evidence here. Major piece of a puzzle. Triumph with the IT department. Illuminati hub. This could be, oh, what is it that they call, like, where the master, whatever, the mainframes are, servers. This could be some place that handles the servers for data. Merit making. Cease and desist. Inside job. Somebody from inside this IT department or whatever was doing something, was making you stop or slowing you down in the hopes that you would stop. Exposed. Somebody's exposed. That's their worst nightmare and they're busted. Exposed. Frightened. Frightened. Somebody's afraid. Organized crime. So somebody's been gaslighting someone, or they gaslight people. Arson. Somebody is ready to come in and do something here. They could have a lot of fire. Fate. Now, not all tarot readers, just this one for this reading. You know, what is the fate? What is relative to why this tarot reader is here with solar? See, this tarot reader is making something aware, like pretty much of a change that's going to take place. Stress. I think this tarot reader brought awareness to this change, right? DNA, stress, political warfare. So somebody wanted to, for politics, say the better candidate. I'm hearing they wanted somebody to believe that they were family, whether they shared some kind of bloodline. What is this with this inheritance environmental hazard? Their goal was to cut you off in some way, from your environment, having people think that things, when you were around, think bad things happen. I don't know. Lawyer wins the case, world leader. Something to trap a world leader, a lawyer wins a case. Somebody here has a lot of fingers in a lot of areas. Abuse of authority. Good guy, okay. Somebody here, I don't know. Abuse of authority to me is like not a good guy, but maybe this person abused their authority or was okay with somebody else abusing their authority, as long as it wasn't them. I don't know. Death, DUI, passing away from DUI. Con man. So somebody may have faked their own death in a DUI. I'm telling you. Whoa. Cybercrime. Because of the cybercrime. Really. They want to keep some kind of promise. Now they want to shift Think the scales are being tipped towards somebody who is honest. This is a con man politician. Look, political warfare. This has to do with honesty. Something is tipping in the favor of whoever was honest. No honor amongst thieves. Somebody is finding this out by something they're seeing on the internet. Malpractice, this group. This could be a malpractice group. I'm hearing also a law firm where it's mostly or all women, 3 women, loyal. So these 3 women are loyal to this malpractice. This is a great reset in June with trying to start something all over again. So maybe they were expecting this RICO organized whatever to be finished, and suddenly somebody's asking for a DNA sample. I'm seeing here where something was riots and protests. Somebody is mad about somebody here uh possibly defending someone for free. Maybe they were saying that you were making money illegally or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And they're finding out that you don't charge. Like I, right now, I don't make any money doing this unless somebody donates, really. So, I don't know. People they get things in their heads and they swear by them, like if I'm doing really bad, you must be doing really really good, and I got to make you do really really bad so I would feel really really good about me. No, you don't. Where do these people get these ideas from that in order to feel good about myself, I gotta make the people that I'm supposed to care about, or the people closest to me, feel bad about themselves. Then I feel good about myself because then I can be condescending, look down my nose. Who cares? Who cares? It only does it for you, not the people that you. You ever wonder why you don't get invited places? You'll soon find out. What is this alarm? Nobody wants somebody around that's always like uh making someone feel inferior. Alarm. Some 6 of Swords. Somebody here, they were woken up from this daydream about a ring. They were woken up. They did something real quick. Change. This is some 10 of Swords. So they betrayed you by changing into some kind of they did this in February. They changed into some kind of boss or somebody in the IT department. Changing something here. Digital evidence, Wheel of Fortune. So there is some kind of evidence of a memory of something here, a major piece of the puzzle with regards to this fortune or this destiny or this whatever is going on. Forward move has to do with the past. Illuminati, and this is our IT department. This is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords could work in the IT department. She could definitely be in communication, internet. She could work for Google even. She could work for, I don't know, any platform really. She can work behind the scenes. Somebody here also maybe belong to some kind of network here, and they had some kind of victory belonging to some group, the Illuminati. Inside job, 2 of Swords. Someone here was double crossed, cease and desist. They didn't want you to see that something was an inside job to have you stop something. Expose. Now the worst nightmare is coming true, and they are exposed. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is nightmare. The worst nightmare is coming true, and they're exposed. Gaslighting, Rico crime, la 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 la, and they're frightened. Four of Cups. This is somebody who is trying. Their gaslighting technique is being rejected. This Rico crime, the devil, arson. Somebody here is ready. They did something here, some kind of devil worship, or they became unhealthfully attached to something here. The star. The star is the sun. The sun is a star. So somebody here, they changed, and as a result of changing, their star rose. They became brighter. They healed. They healed through the realization that you can't, you're, I mean, this is hard for, especially for cancer, but that you can't help, you can't heal people. You can't make people heal. You can't make people want to have peace. You can't make people like you. All of that stuff. Seven of Wands. See, somebody here has to defend that they did something to gain some kind of status or over you. This has to do with the DNA test. They're stressing about this DNA test. Environmental hazard, Ace of Pentacles. This is some opportunity to make money. Somebody's goal here is possibly to get through the, like, maybe you have a large smoke screen to get to this pentacle, to get to this opportunity. World leader, that might be your goal here, as our goal is to get to clarity. World leader, 10 of Pentacles. This is a lot of money. This is an inheritance. Somebody is trapped. Lawyer wins the case over this. 10 of Pentacles. By a good guy business authority. This is a Leo or somebody, a good guy having the strength here to be okay with somebody abusing their authority. This person comes off like they're a good guy. They could be a Leo holding back something. Eight of Pentacles, this calm man was working on doing something, and they got into a DUI and they may have passed away on their way. Cybercrime. Promise. This is Two of Cups. So this was an agreement to do something to this cybercrime on how you take care of yourself. Honest politician. Three of Pentacles. This is a group here that now they want to form an alliance. They want to be seen as honest. Somebody here, or you're being seen as honest by this group. No honor amongst thieves. Knight of Pentacles. So they're trying to slow up this money from being freed here. Loyal, Ace of Cups. Somebody really does. This is malpractice. This is somebody who's in a third party or something and professing some kind of loyalty, but they're not. Great Reset. This is someone who you may be keeping to yourself or may have kept to yourself in June, and to start over. Great Reset. Yep, Page of Swords. Somebody is finding out something is being done for, they didn't know, that somebody was, this might be you, and you might be upset when you find out the people that are involved that are causing you grief, but I'm seeing it more that this is RICO crimes. These people are getting caught up with a RICO crime for inheritance money to trap this inheritance money or trap somebody here in like this world leader might have tried to trap somebody's money up, hold back money. By world leader, this could be a politician, depending on how big your world is. Could be just your immediate community. Seriously. But somebody here is really mad because and protesting what people are finding out that this lawyer won this case. You see, this lawyer won this case over this inheritance. And even though they did, this person possibly sent a con man in to try and take you out. And somebody else was acting. They were all acting in different roles to try and mess with your head. Somebody else here was on trying to get information on the internet by acting like they were into you. I'm telling you, they were all messing with you. And now somebody's mad because someone is is showing their loyalty to you, possibly for free, by investigating this. They're mad that they're being investigated. This is a Page of Wands because they prematurely announced that somebody was a father to hang them up or change their perspective about going back to a Gemini or a lover that they had before and to regret that now they have no money with this King of Cups as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Please hit the bell icon if you want to know when I'm back around in town, and you will be notified. And in the meantime, in between time, please be careful, be aware, and peace.